Alright, here we are at long last. Butcherblock! Yay! On the docks. This my main man, Feld. He's a dwarf. He's a very cheerful fellow, you can tell. Look at that. Can't you see the happiness just bubbling off of him? It's causing the ground to quake. Yeah, anyways, this Butcherblock docks. And, yeah. This is Butcherblock docks. Pal, this is Unrest. Remember the Estate of Unrest? I mentioned that once. Yeah, it's down there. Way down there all by itself. We are, where are we exactly? We're right here. And most of Butcherblock takes place up here. But there's the bay here as well. Quest galore on the docks. Yeah, there's this guy, the dock master. He'll send you out on those islands looking for pages of a book that the goblins stole. If you have a transmuter, you can, or if you're interested in picking up transmuting and adorning, here you go. See? Trainer, hey, there it is, right on time. Some dude there. I believe he's for a heritage quest, although I'm not going to swear to it because I don't remember. Here's a griffin. This one, I believe, is the one that takes you back to Timorous Deep. Here all the Sarnak hanging out. Remember the Sarnak come over here too, and they're like, hey, what's up? Check them out. They're all like, hey, we got feathers over our heads. Why do they have feathers over their heads? Because of quill pens. See, they're feather quill pens that you use to write in your journal, denoting a quest. Clever, Sony, or Daybreak, however you want to look at it. What is this? Fabled portal, only for those who do not fear death. Well, I'm not really afraid of death because all I have to do is click revive, but yeah, it's probably one of them their fabled dungeons. Hey, look, mailbox. Up here's a historian dude. Yeah, here he is. Sells all the deity altars. See? These are just the regular ones. They're boring. I don't think... See, here's the decorative recipes. Carpenters make those. I think they're carpenters. Yeah, carpenters. The decorative ones have all sorts of cool little particle effects on them. However, you can also loot ones that are like the decorative ones, only functional. They're the... what are they called? Ordained, I think. Oh, there's some dock guards there. Anyways, another emissary Garwin. Some dudes doing stuff. There's the broker. Far Seas Trading Company having a little trouble with some dock workers there. Who's this guy? Iron Toe Brigade. Yay, that's a dwarven faction. There's a Fay Taylor. How do I know it's a Fay Taylor? Because it says Fay Taylor. There's the Mender. Go over here on this side. Tinkering. Not you. Here they are. Here's the Tinkerers. It's another trade skill profession, but it's a sub-profession. It's not a full profession. I.e., you can be a carpenter and a tinkerer. You can be a carpenter, a tinkerer, and an adorner if you want. Or you can just be a carpenter. Hell, you don't even have to be a carpenter, although why wouldn't you want to be a carpenter? Carpenters are awesome. They make furniture and boxes and stuff. So, yeah. Banker, he's probably the single most important NPC here. This historian merchant. Oh, I vaguely remember her. There was a quest that had something to do with her. But she's not selling anything cool, so yeah. I probably haven't done the quest yet, considering I'm like level 25 or 26. What am I? 26 Berserker. Funny story about Berserkers. Oh yeah, this little barrel is important. There's a heritage quest. Those glowing gloves that Min was wearing. Yeah, you gotta go inside a zone that's in there. I think it's the barrel. Pretty sure it's the barrel. Might be one of the rocks, but it's somewhere in this little spot right here. There's some secret place, and you do stuff in there. And then you go out into the world and do other repetitive stuff. And you do it enough times, and they're like, behold, you don't suck anymore. Have these gloves, and have a whole suit of armor to go with it. It's like appearance armor, but still. Let's see. Anything else important out here? No? Okay, let's go check out the goblins. Keep in mind, this is going to be a little dangerous trip here, because I'm not like super high level or anything. This is the guy that I keep meaning to play, but then I get distracted. I'm very bad about getting distracted. Plus, I have a very bad tendency to put myself on the back burner when someone else needs something. Oh god, I'm not even done swimming skills yet. Oh god, I'm a slacker. But, it's okay. It's my character and I'll slack if I want to. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Uh-oh, these guys are colored. Because, well, I'm 26. But yeah, goblins over here. Somewhere over there is a goblin something something. And you need that one for a heritage quest. I believe it's the War and Wardrobe quest. Oh, really, goblins? You want to play? Behold the power of dwarf. Here, let me taunt them. Taunt.
You got fish like a bag of blues.
Yeah. He's got his little cool axes he's got there. Glub Sunk Cove, that's the name of this place. Problem with all that skill training is that the dinging will delay the other dings. Get him, Feld. Feld don't take crap off nobody. His name is Feldspar, but it's actually not his name. His name was going to be Feldspartacus because Feldspar, and you know he's a dwarf, and since dwarves love rocks, you know, Feldspar, ha ha ha, Feldspartacus because he's a berserker, ha, but it wouldn't let me use Spartacus. It's all like, that name is inappropriate. I'm like, what the fuck is inappropriate about Spartacus? Do you not know your history, Sony? I actually wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, but that's a different story altogether. Alright, where's that guy? Is he over here? Maybe he's over there. Where am I? Let's look on the map again. Aqua Goblin Oracle for War and Wardrobe Heritage Quest. So I was right. He's over there somewhere. I think he's level 30 something, and he would more than likely kick my ass. There, no, that's not him. Zooming out. He stands. Oh, there he is. Yeah, level 30. See, he's right over there. So, yeah, if you're looking for him, that's where you'll find him. What? That's kind of why I didn't want to come over here, because these guys are annoyances at best. Here, give me that fat loot. Yeah. Anyways, this is Butcherblock, so let's talk about Butcherblock for a bit. It's where you'll find Fadark and Steam Font and Loping Plains. And ooh, Goblin Territory marking. That is for the language quest. I have 1 of 7, which means I found one already and was able to start the quest, but I hadn't found any others. For some reason, starting the quest doesn't count as finding your first one. I don't know why that is. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's see, what else will you find out here? Lots of swimming. You'll find lots of swimming. There's stuff under the water further to the north. Over in here, there's caves and stuff that you can go inside. You got to beat up. I don't remember what they are. They're sirens. I know that much. Can't remember what they're called. Hey, look, it's the boat. This is the boat that comes from Antonica. I think this side is Antonica and that side is the Common Lands. Not 100. Wait, not Antonica. Thundering Steppes and Nectilos Forest. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's how it works. There's also stuff along the shore here that you can fight, and then there's a guy over here that will give you a quest to go do various tasks for him. Busy work, you know this sort of thing. Go beat up 20 fetid ghouls. Why? Because I don't like fetid ghouls. Oh, okay. How much you give me for it? 3 copper. And a hay penny. It's like, what? Okay, whatever. Anyways, this is the path. You run up the path. Doopy doopy doo. It's a nice little path here. You got some birds. They're not hostile, so don't worry about them. There's also that griffin down there. I believe you can take it up to here, because there is a griffin tower right there, lo and behold. And this is a little questy place. Thanks, Mouse. You're very helpful, as always. Over here, there's a little adventuring / crafting quest to get a mount. Do I have that mount? No, I don't have that mount. It's a leaper, not a runner like the wolf. See, I have this wolf. I have my mounts hidden, but yeah, I'm riding a winter wolf. That's why I run so fast. Meow. I'm in a Ferrari. This guy gives you a quest to do some digging up fossils and stuff, and eventually you do a little magic-y stuff, little unnatural bending of the laws of the universe, and you bring it back to life, and you have a Salaraptor which jumps really, really high, higher than that. This is not very high. It's not very high at all, but he jumps really high. He's off way up there. He's not as fast on the ground though, but you know he's pretty fast in the air. He's actually faster than a flying mount in the air, if I remember correctly. Here is also the Prophet of Solosec Row. Had someone. She wasn't a guildie. She was. Because my guild isn't one of those like you have to be in the guild or I won't give you the time of day guilds. I'm not one of those. I don't care. I don't care what you are. I mean, if you're in an asshole guild and you yourself are an asshole, then I probably won't give you the time of day once I find out about it, anyways. But otherwise, I don't care. I'll play with anyone. You know, it's just how I am. And she was one of those. You know, she was in another guild, but we did stuff together all the time. Kind of like a loose coalition of guilds, I guess you could call it. But oh god, the humor. Whenever I talked about going to Solosec I, she always just honed right in on the Solosec. You're going to what? To the what eye? The what? I was like, Solosec I. The solo what? Solo what? I'm like, oh god, solo sex. Yeah, okay, I get it. Masturbation is hilarious, Pasley. Yeah, she used to do that all the time. She'd giggle. She called me a pervert. Well, I am a pervert, but that's a different story. I was going to mention something else. Oh yeah, this guy wants you to deal with, like, bears. Kobolds, that's what I was going to mention. There are kobolds everywhere. Behold. Yeah. These guys are kobolds, and they're everywhere. If you go this way through the kobolds, in fact, we're just going to ignore the kobolds. Sorry, dude, you're not worth my time. Go over this way, past all the kobolds. Ooh, look at that. I have been struck by righteous lightning. They speak Cerulean, by the way. Look what we found. The Druid Rings. Behold, the Druid Rings. There's also bears over here. They'll try to eat your face. See? Bears. Kobolds gave up because I went to the Druid Ring, I guess. Maybe they thought that I took the portal, but I didn't. Anyways, the portal is just a little bit off the dock. Ooh, brown cobalt claw. Just off the docks. Alright, the docks are like, you know, down here. We ran up the ramp and it's just, boop, right over here. And then there's a Griffin Tower over here. No Wizard Spire in the Butcherblock Mountains for some reason. But not every zone has a Druid portal. Not every zone has a Wizard Spire. Someone in this room is a murderer. But that's neither here nor now. Oh, look at that, Aviax. Yes, there are lots of Aviax up here too. There's also those little wisp dudes all over the place. Wisp dudes. Hey, how's it going? There's going to be some gorillas up ahead. Again, more bugbears and kobolds. Oh, wait, we haven't met the bugbears yet, so I guess I shouldn't say more bugbears. There are bugbears up ahead. We're going to Fort Iron Toe, which is, okay, see that little line there? That's a cliff path, and that leads up to a big, well, I shouldn't call it a stronghold, but that's like the nesting place of the Aviax, and you gotta go up there for a couple of quests. Here's where you're gonna run into the gorillas and the goats. This is my guildie Kiko's favorite place in the game because of goats. Now, since you're not a member of the guild, well, since you're probably not a member of the guild, I don't know who you are. Since you're some random stranger, you probably have no idea why I said that. It's because he's a goat fucker. You can tell him I said that. I say, hey, Kiko, what? Yeah, Feld said you're a goat fucker. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, because you'd have to actually get online to do something about it, bucko. Yeah. Anyways, Iron Toe faction merchant. The Iron Toe Brigade, they're the faction that they're trying to get back Caladim. That's their ancestral home, the Dwarven city. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. There it is, Caladim. And then if you go way down over here, Unrest. Here, let's zoom it out again. Caladim, Unrest. North for Caladim, south for Unrest. Much higher level area in Unrest. Caladim's like, it's, well, it starts off around, you know, in the 30s, but it gets higher level the deeper you go. It's one of those interesting places. There's some serious questicles to do in there. Lots of quests to do over here. If you're doing the oh god, what is it? The Raincaller Heritage Quest. What's it called? Something of the War of the Fae. Casualties of the War of the Fae. One of these dudes, I think it's this dude right here, the faction merchant. I think it's this guy. I don't see it. Then again, I'm not on the quest, so it wouldn't show up. He sells some of the ingredients that you need to rebuild the bow, but you have to have so much faction with him to get it. One way to get some decent faction to start off with anyways is to do that Dwarven Ringmail Heritage quest in Kelethin. Oh look, Sturges. Wait, no, that's just a bat, but there are Sturges in here somewhere. Anyways, we're gonna run past this oh, we're on this side of it. Okay, yeah, remember that cliffside path? It's that way where I'm facing. It's you cross this bridge and you go that way there, and it'll be to the right. The bugbears are right up in there. Let's go check them out. Sometimes they are in control of this bridge. Other times they are not. I used to remember what triggers it. Something that you do, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember anymore. Like I said, you're going to hear that a lot. Sorry. Hey, look, there's a bugbear now. The cruel keel. Ooh, bugbear ear. Oops, I never did add that to my collection. I should add these to my collection as I find them, or otherwise I will fill up my inventory, which is mostly empty. But yeah, you should have seen this guy before I did some much needed organization. These guys are even con to me, so let's take one on. He knocked me back. Did you see that? He was all like, boom. Punch him in the junk with an axe. Yay, I'm now at 30%. Yeah. In case you're wondering, this little glowy thing is the Dwarven Heritage thing. I mentioned those quests that you can do in the starting areas, the racial quests. This is the Dwarven one. The good Dwarven one. I don't know what the evil Dwarven one looks like. It might look the same, it might not look the same. Dracoda! Oh, higher level. And there is Kaladin right up there. Notice the level 35 guards and the doors right there past them. It's a nice place. We're not going to go inside there because, well, that would be suicide. Well, actually, yeah, they'd probably kill me before. Oh, hello. This is an Emerald Drake, and he is my dearest friend. See how we roughhouse? Die, wicked creature. Look at that slow-ass auto attack. You can tell this is a lower level character. A vial of Drake blood. Because sometimes you just want a vial of Drake blood. Wait, I didn't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Okay, so we're going to go around Kaladin, and we're going to keep heading this way towards Greater Fadark. And Lesser Fadark, actually. Okay, now if you went through the caves in Fort Irontoe, it would take you out to this place. With all these little guys. Are these the Sturges? No, those are still the bats. There are Sturges out here. I just can't remember where they are. But they're out here. Trust me. Or don't trust me. Come out here and look for yourself. It'd be good for you. It puts hair in your chest or something. Alright, so you go down this little path. And behold, another path. This path will take you past more kobolds and goblins. Should be kobolds back that way and goblins on this side, if I remember correctly. Oh, they might have changed it, actually. They move things around every now and then. We are up... where are we? We're over here somewhere. Here we are. This is Greater Fadark, and this is Lesser Fadark. And Steamfont. It's a branch right here. But this takes you just outside of Kelethin. Remember that little grassy knoll? Yeah, that's the place. There's a little... Well, there's a Griffin Tower, and there's a couple NPCs giving you some more quests. Get you started. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bunny. And that is the chessboard. We should probably go take a look at the chessboard. But first, I'll run you over to here. Hey, look! Beast Lord character person thing. Gives you quests for the Beast Lord class. And beetles. Beetles are okay. Dirty Fey bone. Must have been a pretty damn dirty Fey if even the bone shows signs of it. Anyways, yeah. Hiccups, there they are. The hell is that? A forest beetle. Huh? Oh, there's a Sturge. See? The big bulbous butt and the beak. Yeah, that's a sturge. All them D&D players are like, no, I hate sturges. Well, you know what? So do I. But these guys don't level drain. There are level drainers in this game, though. You'll be fighting something, it's white, and then fighting something that's blue, and suddenly it's white, and you're like, what the fuck? It's because it level drains you. Mistmore does that. He's an asshole. And here are the guys that's telling you about Iron Torp Brigade, guards, blah, blah, blah. Griffin Tower. Behold, the Griffin Tower. If you hear a strange buzzing in the background, that's my cooler. Because it is hot today. Yeah, we'll take the Lesser Feydark thingy here. Whee! Yeah. Strangely enough, my other video didn't get the copyright notice that I was expecting. I don't know if this one will. Don't expect it to, but then I don't know. Oh, there's also Ettins with the bugbears. Can't forget the Ettins with the bugbears. There's the bugbears right here, and over here there are Ettins. There's a little path that you can climb up to cross on that side. There's Caladim right there. See? Big dwarf over there. Yeah, Caladim was their ancestral home, but it got taken over by stuff in the after the shattering. The cataclysm. Yeah, that bridge. That bridge there, there's some champions and then Ettins on that little area where my mouse is wiggling. And there are, oh, see, here's the little cliffside path that takes you up to where the nests are. I could go up there, but it would take a while to get there because I have to fight my way through everything. And honestly, there's not a lot to see. This is the lazy flight path that Sony added in when they made more Griffin Towers. Rather than give the new ones their own specific flight paths, they just had the old ones just follow all the way back to whatever, and then they put in one new path from one tower to that one. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but that's lame. Wait, no, that's not how it worked. I got that completely messed up in my head. No. No, it used to be you had to go from one tower to another tower to another tower to another tower, like connect the dots, but then they made it so that you can go from one tower to any tower. But rather than make new flight paths from, like, for example, Tower A to Tower C, whereas before you'd have to go from A to B to C, instead of making a specific flight path from A to C, they just had it automatically follow A, B, C, and then there you go. It's kind of lazy. But actually, they didn't have a small team when they did that, so that was lazy. I'm not going to cut them some slack for that one. Uh-oh, these are red mobs. That means it's certain death to fight them, not necessarily, but they're going to hurt you. Like that bugbear over there. That's not a bugbear, that's a kobold. That kobold over there, he will shove my head up his butt. Graphically. You will not enjoy it, so I'm not going to go anywhere near him. This is the chessboard with undead. There are named chess pieces out there. There's the queen. There's a queen, actually. There's a knight somewhere. There's a bishop. There's also a king. The regular ones, the ones that aren't names, those are just pawns. For War and Wardrobe, you have to come here and do something with one of one of those raised up white pieces. I think it's that one where my mouse is, or maybe the one past it, or that one. One of those over there. You have to do something. You get attacked by some fire elementals, and it tells you to go someplace else, and blah 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 blah. Oh no. I think I just got very lucky. Behold! I am a lucky dwarf. I should take up gambling. Oh, look at this. There's a thing on the ground. Nope, no, I was not lucky. He was chasing me. He just didn't trigger the combat bar. Usually I get a combat bar when I'm in combat. Look, more quests. 3 Roads Outpost. Yeah, see, here we are. You can go to Steamfont. You can go to Lesser Feydark. We're not going to do either. Well, Steamfont, Steamfont would probably kill us too because we'd be coming out on a harder end of it. But don't worry, we're going to Steamfont one of these days. We're pretty much done with the Desert of Roe. There's some holes. We're going to run into some golems over here, as you can see. There are more of those. What are those? I can't remember what those are. Let's cautiously move closer and do a little scouting. This is over towards where Unrest is. Okay, yeah, more kobolds. Unrest, there's a little gap in the rock somewhere in that cliffside over there. There's a gap in the rock. Well, here, let's see right there. So, we're about Right about over there, there's a gap in the cliffside. You'll run down this little path here. Pow! Unrest. Not going to run it because I don't think I'll make it. And reviving would just add more time to the video that you really don't need to waste watching me be stupid. So instead, we will run along this road. See how quickly I just zip my mouse around there? Because, yeah, because I could. Carnivorous. Oh no, these are elders. The carnivorous ones are the ones over by Fort Iron Toe. You're going to run into some Dracoda on the other side of the field over there. Excuse me. Something in my throat. Hope it's not a hair. I got my hair cut today, so it could be a hair. Interesting. Dracoda. Golems. More kobolds down there. There was something that you had to go down there for, but again, I don't remember what. Old quests. Old quests that I haven't done in a very long time. That pathway, there's a little bridge up there. I believe that's where you're going to find some more aviacs. There's a climbable wall at the base of one of these mountains. Mountains? Boulders? Whatever you call these. I don't really know what you call these. Is that the climbable wall? No, I think it's that one. Yeah, that's the climbable wall. And you can see them being guarded by the Huaran, whatever. These are the guys that you were outside of Timber Steep. Let's see. Oh yes, I want to go around this one. Is that climbable wall? Yeah, it's climbable wall. Alright, let's go look up top of it. It's been a while since I've been up there, so I don't remember exactly what's up there. I'm pretty sure it was just a bunch of bad guys. Yeah, they're there. Ooh! Zychus the Defouler, a named bad guy. I believe there's a quest to kill that guy. Or you can just kill him for the AA. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that, maybe. Crag Plume Butte. Or, as they used to say it where I worked, Buddy. Don't know why they thought that was hilarious. Uh-oh. Good thing I didn't attack yet. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Die, wicked creatures. I said die, wicked creatures. See how I can just loot bodies in the middle of combat, because I don't care. I'm like a honey badger, I don't give a damn. Oh, really? Really? Oh, whoops, gotta do that first. Then that. Belly flop. Try to imagine having a pissed off dwarf just belly flop on top of your head after he kicked you in the junk, as they say. Okay, Zychus, come over here and befoul me. Boom, eat arrow. Oh, he's going to. He cast some yucky spell on me. One of them namby-pamby wizard folk. Dwarves ain't got time for that shit. Long time ago, back in the early days of the guild, we had an awesome guildie. He was a dwarf named Dane, which is kind of funny because then when Destiny of Elias came out, the leader of the Coldane Dwarfs is the Dane. It's like, Dane would have loved that. Anyways, he was without a doubt the MVP of my guild because unlike a lot of the other slackers who just wanted to like stand around and complain that we never do anything, but you know, heaven forbid they actually do something when we want to, he actually wanted to do stuff. We did stuff all the time. He lived in Australia. And he lived in an area that only had dial-up, so he could very rarely get on, and I would drop everything, and I do mean everything, to do stuff with him, because he was, like I said, the MVP. He was the one. He, Uska, and I did stuff together all the time. He, more than anything else, is probably what I would say was the catalyst for me doing so much soloing. Simply because it's like, I want to do this stuff, so if he does come on, I know how to run through it so that we can get him his updates in the short time that he has to play. Well, look, we got little wrigglers here. There's a little ledge around here, too. But yeah, Dane was awesome. Is that the ledge? Maybe. I'm not sure. It doesn't quite look right, but it might be. Anyways, if you're a swashbuckler and you're doing your epic weapon quest, there's a ledge with an NPC you need to talk to over there. But yeah, I used to bait him all the time. I called it dwarf baiting. What I do is I just do this constantly over his head. Back then I was almost always on Tal, so just picture Tal jumping up and down over his head, and sometimes calling him Mario. Used to drive him crazy. We did crazy shit like that all the time. But yeah, back when Nick Tropo's castle was actually, you know, new and somewhat difficult. You know, the two of us, we ran that one night because he had like, I think he had like an hour and a half tops to play, and he'd had a bunch of quests to do in there. And once again, slackers were all like, "Oh yeah, we should do that," and then they'd, you know, totally flake out on us. So one night I was like, "Dude, we're doing it." He was a healer, so you know, I was like, "All right, if you can keep this weak ass swashbuckler up, then we're doing it." And we did it. It was awesome, fun times. So yeah, little story about Dane. Haven't seen him in years, unfortunately. Finally got to the point, and I don't blame him. He left us for WoW. I'm not a big fan of WoW myself, but the simple fact is, you know, it's like he knew several people locally who played it. He didn't have nearly as many connection problems with it as he did with EQ2. And what would you rather play? A game that you can play with, you know, what did he say, like 13 other people? Or a game that you can play sometimes with 2 other people and 3 who just sit around and chat and refuse to do anything? I know which one I'd pick, so I don't blame him. Great guy though, miss him. Oh well. So yeah, the reason I took you over here is because I don't remember the quest once again, ha ha ha, but there's stuff down there that you have to do. Level 34 stuff might have, I think you get a quest over in the Fort Iron Toe. Remember Fort Iron Toe over there? Here, let's go check it out. Oh wait, that's not Fort Iron Toe, that's just one of those little things. Very deceptive of them, make you think that you're going in, but you're not. That's Fort Iron Toe. Wait a minute, why don't we go see if I can show you that path to the Ettins. It's, well, it's right there, guarded by that crew kill. But, what the heck? It won't take too long to, ah! Ruh. Behold! Bugbears! Uh-oh. Hee-yah! Take that, wicked creature. Belly flop! Whoa! That actually is kind of a funny mental image. Bugbear. That pissed off dwarf jumping on top of him. Dude, you're a spring mattress and I'm gonna jump on you. What is this one? Experienced insight. Oh, neat. They added a bunch of new skills when I was on one of my mini breaks from the game, and I haven't gone over all of my characters yet to see what flavor their skills are now. But yeah, it's right there, that bridge. That's the bridge. I can make it. Yeah, see? Pow. Bridge. Nope, I can't make it. Cool Gun's like, whatever, dude. You ain't coming through here. I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm coming through here. Oh, I found a bugbear spirit. Hee-yah. Yeah, anyways, right there where I'm looking. Over there, that's where you're going to find all the Ettins. Again, you'll have quests from the Iron Toe Brigade to go smash their faces. If you need bugbear lore and legend, there they are. Like the Cyclopses. Oh, look, player. Cyclopses are over by, you know, Pillar of Flame. Just the base of Maj Duel. You know, there's places you can go where you find these guys. And once you know where they are, well, hurrah! Hurrah is what I say. So yeah, that's basically Butcherblock Mountains. There's not a lot to it. I mean, it's a decent sized area, but again, it's one of those, you've seen one area, you've seen them all, just the enemies change. But hey, whatever. What do we still have left over here in Feydark? We haven't done Steamfont. That's like Gnome Land. In fact, that's the little town there, if you want to call it that, Gnome Land Security. That's also where you're going to find more not bugbears, more kobolds, minotaurs up the ass. There are minotaurs all over the place. You're going to run into some Dracoda. You're going to run into some clockworks, because you're going to be close to the gnomish ancient city of Achenon, although now it's called Clackanon because the clockworks took over. Is this the little ledge? Where is that ledge? There is a ledge that you can go. Oh, there it is. That's the ledge. A little ledge you can climb here. Whee! See? I'm scurrying around on the flypaper wall. Mountainous ore. I would hope it's mountainous ore. We're in a mountain. But, yeah. But anyways, ooh, I got one of the rare ones. We're going to pause for a moment and talk about the rare collections. Okay, now, expert recognition collections are special collections. This is a regular collection right here, this bugbear ear collection. However, there's a rare one, whichever one the fresh ear. There it is, the fresh ear. And then, for example, there's the black cobalt paw. There's the fat grub. There's the oracle, Crushbone oracle insignia, Emperor's Guard, etc., etc. There's a mine diamond. You get that from Clackanon. I'm not Clackanon, from Kaladin, etc., etc., etc. When you find all of the rares and you complete the expert collection, you'll get an item which will allow you to see expert collections. They're a blue shiny on the ground, or sparkly, or whatever you want to call them. Some of those items that they give you, you just have to have them. Others, you have to have them on. Like this one gives you a headgear. If you don't wear the headgear, well, this was true 2 years ago. I haven't checked it since then. But if you don't wear the headgear, you don't see the blue shinies. It's not like the crafting collection where you just have to have the earring in your inventory. Again, that could have changed. I don't know if it has or not. There's one for Fadewear. Well, obviously, I just showed it to you. There's one for Kunark. There's one for the Shadow Odyssey. There's probably others too. Those are the 3 that I know exist because I've either finished them myself or at least made progress on them. When you have one of these, I recommend doing the expert collection first. Because, yeah, this one's quicker to finish, but, I mean, look at that. 35, level 70. You're going to get much more experience from a level 70, and AA experience is important, from a level 70 one than you will from a 35 one. And besides, I'd rather get the ability to unlock another type of collection. That's just me. Oops, I forgot to put it in. There you go. Put it in. Done. Alright. So, yeah. Once again, let's take a quick look at the Griffin Towers in case you didn't get a good look at the map last time. Here are the Griffin Towers.
Hail!
Hail you too. Butcherblock Docks, Highland Outpost, Lesser Fadark, Greater Fadark. There's not a lot. I mean, you're going to be going on foot for a lot of it. And remember, here's the bay, and there's all this stuff down here. This right here is not the bay, but this is the nest area that I told you about. It's way up there. It's got a lot of heroic aviacs, and you have to fight your way up to it. There's also a wind spirit at the top of that pathway. There is a tree in Greater Fadark next to Tanar Sapling that gives you a quest, and that quest will take you to talk to that air spirit. In fact, that quest will take you all over the place, and eventually you'll get a cool glowing sword for your troubles. It's a Hallmark quest, level 30, I want to say. I think it starts at 24 and goes up to level 30. But yeah, anyways, that's been this video, so thanks for watching. Like I said, we still got Loping Plains, Steamfont, Lesser Fey, and is that it? And well, there's always Mistmore Castle and Mistmore Catacombs. They're kind of the same in a way, not entirely, but they're connected. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Never fear, there's a lot of stuff. People say there's no content in this game, and when they do, just slap them with a concrete pillow, because yes, there is. Just because you skipped it doesn't mean it's not there. Anyways, peace out, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.